Тогда эти пацаны посчитают потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шее.
So friends, in this video you will came to know about the Indo-China relations, and also as China is showing its aggression over the borders, and in this video you will came to know about more information of this relation. Video will be very informative, so watch till the end. I will cover the every topic of this relation. So China has its own dilemmatic history, as after the independence in 1949, the two parties were in civil war. One is Communist Party and second one is Nationalist Party. So in the civil war, Communist Party won and formed the People Republic of China, called as we call China, PRC. And on the other hand, Nationalist Party formed country and now it called as Taiwan. So China considered Taiwan as its own part. PRC considered China in itself, and Taiwan also told that they are China. So but on the international status, PRC is known as China. So in 1954, after 5 years of independence, our country as the China is neighbor country of ours, so India signed a Panchsheel principle with the China, in which we are in demand with China. It means there are some points or there are some principles. So after that, in 1962, a Sino-Indian war happened, as there are many reasons behind it, and one reason is over the sovereignty of the China. Second one, because of the Arunachal Pradesh border, and means the reason was of Himalayan due to the Himalayan border conflict. So after this war, trust became the most important issue, as both of the countries were not in that situation that they trust each other. So after this, in 1988, our Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi ji visited China to improve some relation after 25 years, but that not was so much efficient visit. So in 1993, our Prime Minister Narasimha Rao ji visited China and agreed on some confidence building measures, as trust became the issue. So we deal with some things like we will not place more than 15k troops over LAC, and also we will not do any exercise around the LAC. So let me first understand the One China policy. As Taiwan considered itself as real China, so the PRC says that if you want to some relation with us, then you only have to talk with us. If you want to open some factory or want any relation, then you don't have to talk with Taiwan, as they are the part of our. So that the first is, China didn't accept the McMahon line, as it is the line between the India and the China in the northeastern region, and this is the reason behind the conflict or the issue in the northeastern region, especially in the Arunachal Pradesh. In 1913, China, Great Britain and Tibet agreed on a conference called Simla Conference, in which they marked the border line in these countries, in those countries. So after this, when China occupied the Tibet in 1960s, then it raised question over the Arunachal Pradesh, as China said that it lies in our part by showing their ancient old maps. So China burned around 30,000 world maps, in which the Arunachal Pradesh lies in India. So we can say that China diluted the whole agreement between these countries, as McMahon line is not in significance by his terms. One tricky thing that the China did is by issuing the stapled visa for the Arunachal Pradesh people, as instead of giving proper visa, they are providing stapled visa to that peoples, such that there is no need of proper visa to enter in his own country. So by giving this, China is showing that Arunachal Pradesh is our part, and we are not going to give you proper visa to enter in your own country. So you can see that how China plays the game, that they are providing these type of things to our citizens to just show that Arunachal Pradesh lies in their part. There is an important road link between the regions of the China, that is Tibet to the Xinjiang road. So this road is lies, or this road is passed through the Aksai Chin region. So China was thinking that India can be the problem in the future, so they occupied it. So the occupied region in the eastern part of the Ladakh is Aksai Chin. So, but India claimed that it is our part. Doklam standoff of 2017. So so the Doklam Plateau lies in the Bhutan part. So China was constructing a road which leads to that plateau. So after this, India came forward to support Bhutan, and the Chinese and Indian army were in front of each other. So now the question is, why Doklam Plateau is important? So it is very high altitude plateau in which if someone reaches there, then it can capture our sensitive area, especially the Siliguri corridor, or we can say Chicken Neck. So the Chicken Neck is that which connect our mainland India to the northeastern part of India. So if Chicken Neck or the Siliguri corridor blocked, then this northeastern part will be separated from India. And the fifth issue is Chinese hindrance in become a part of NSG. NSG is nuclear supplier group, in which only those countries will get the nuclear fuel, those who are in that group. So nuclear fuel is very important, and it is pollution free and no carbon emission, and also it gives a immense amount of energy and power, means electricity. So the way ahead of this is India can be part of this energy, but India first should sign the Treaty of Non-Proliferation, that is NPT. But India will not sign it because of the arrogant moves of our neighboring countries, especially the China. So the next issue is Pangong Tso Lake issue. This lake lies 1/3 part in India and 2/3 part in China. And China is constructing bridge over this lake to ease of future wars, as they can supply arms and as well as guns. So there are some fingers up to 1 to 8 fingers, like you can say that these are mountain and ridges that up to 8 fingers, we named as it only fingers. So the China claimed that your region is up to only 4 fingers, but we claim that it is up to the 8 fingers. So this is the issue. And so the next issue is related to the trade of Indochina. That is, China is big market in itself, as a lot of factories are there due to well developed infrastructure, and a lot of factories of many of the appliances and electrical items. So when new country want to get a new startup, so they choose the China, as they produce low cost items. India has started Atmanirbhar Bharat, and there is a need of more and more factories to employ our people, or to set our labor skilled labor. And the problem is we are in trade deficit. We are the largest importer also, as we import a lot from China, so there is negative trade balance. And also we have many social and economical problems with the China. Even border problems is relevant. There are also some other issues, like China is constructing dams on Brahmaputra river, so it may cause floods in northeastern part of India, as if in case of rain, when China will open the dam, then it will create the situation. And also one more issue is CPEC through BRI, as CPEC is China Pakistan Economic Corridor, as China is constructing road through its policy, bringing BRI, that is Border Road Initiative, to connect its mainland to the Africa, of Saudi Arabia especially. So actually this CPEC is between the this CPEC that the road is constructing is passed through the POK. So how can the China can construct a road in that region, as it is the conflicting one? And also, as I earlier told in the previous video, as people think through the BRI, uh, China wanted to capture the Indian Ocean, especially India, by forming a string of pearls in which China is forming military and naval bases around the Indian Ocean in different countries like Hambantota in Sri Lanka and Djibouti in Africa. So, and another issue is China is always opposing us to take a seat in United Nations Security Council, as China supported the Pakistan terrorist Masood Azhar. Also, there are some issues like Hong Kong and China issue, South China Sea issue are left, but it is not related with India. But I will cover these issues in the later videos. Hope you understand the whole video, and also you feel that if you feel that video is really informative, so please comment your feedback. What the India do for improve these relations also. So thank you and meet you in the next video.